Hi there, and welcome back to Jay's Toy Collection UK for another action figure breaking news video. But this time, it's a little different. We are no longer in the 6-inch world. We are going into the construction world. We're going to talk about some Lego. So stick around. If you could hit that like button, that'd be much appreciated. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Of course, tickle that notification bell for more action figure videos. But well, I need your help, so get in the comment sections and tell me, do I need to buy this? Because I, ladies and gentlemen, am very tempted. So here we go. It leaked out this morning, but now it has been fully revealed that we are just a few weeks away from the long rumored brand new Lord of the Rings Lego icon set. It is, of course, Barad-dûr. Oh, the Eye of Sauron, the tower in Mordor. Oh, I've wanted one of these for a long time. And it seems like Lego is going to be the first company to give me a big one. Yes. So we've had a very small version way back in the day from Toy Biz in the original Lord of the Rings action figure line. But of course, it was about 6 inches tall, so it isn't going to cut it. But here we have this bad boy. This bad boy is 83 centimeters tall. So you're talking in the region of 33 inches. So for you Marvel Legends collectors on the channel, this thing is the size of the HasLab Galactus. So it's utterly massive. So the question is, do I buy my first ever Lego set? Enable me in the comments. Don't enable me. Type something. Give me your thoughts. Should I buy the Barad-dûr Lego set? Oh my goodness. This thing is tempted. It's the most tempted I have ever been to purchase a Lego set in my life. They've done the Avengers Tower. They've done the Daily Bugle. But for some reason, Lord of the Rings has tickled my fancy. I do love the extended editions. Could watch them for hours and hours. It'll take at least 12 hours to get through them. So if you've not seen Lord of the Rings, make sure you do, because it is fantastic. I've got the books as well. So I'm engulfed in the literature, in the movie. So do I need this? Because I kind of think I do, but it's £400. So should I be spending £400 on a set of Lego? I do not know. So let's go through some sort of itemized information here for you. So it is an 18 plus build because effectively it's complicated. It's got 5,471 pieces. So might take me a few months to build this because I've never really built anything in my life. It is 3,200 Lego Insider points. So if you're a Lego Insider member, they give you points for money off future sets. And of course, it's item number 10333. And it is £399.99 in the UK. I believe it's $460 for those stateside, and it's coming on the 4th of June. However, if you're a Lego Insider member, you've got early access, it says down here, coming from the 1st of June. So only a couple of weeks to go. It's free to be an Insiders member, I've discovered, because I signed up this afternoon just in case. So, I am tempted. And I thought, where can I put it? Where am I going to put this 83 centimeter beast? And I thought, well, right behind me, right behind me. So this shelf here where the books are goes all the way up to the ceiling. So I just put the books in a couple of weeks ago, but they may have to move because if I buy this, that's where it's going. So I'll have to build a whole Lord of the Rings Lego display behind me. So let's take a closer look at some of the pictures. Now, it is expensive, but Lego, I've discovered, take PayPal credit on their website. So I could spread this over 4 months. I'm having a sort of own intervention here as we're going through this Lego set. So I can spread the payment, and it only works out, I say only, at 7 pence per brick. Now, I've done my Lego ratios before for my friend Matt over, of course, on the Brick Life Travels YouTube channel. I'm sure he'll be having some coverage up this evening as well as this bad boy, because I'm sure he might be needing this one as well for his own collection. But 7 pence per brick is quite cheap for today's Lego prices. Some of the Star Wars and Marvel stuff, you're talking sort of 12, 13 pence a brick. Some of them are even at 20p a brick. So for the amount of parts you get, it's kind of all right in terms of the price point. So price point I'm kind of happy with. So let's have a closer look at the images then. So absolutely massive. As I say, 83 centimeters. It's 45 centimeters wide as well at the base, and it's 30 centimeters deep. So this is going to take up a decent chunk of space. So what appeared that they've done, they've not made the whole tower. They've kind of made the front half of the tower, so it's a flat back, and they've made some stuff around the back. Oh, it's just the eye on the top. I love the Eye of Sauron as well. It's just looking at me. It articulates the eye. I've discovered the eye is articulated, and the eye does light up. So I'm a man that's tempted by a light brick. There is a light brick in the eye. I'm thinking I could almost start custom Lego building. Have I got any skills? I don't know. I could build the Black Gates of Mordor to go out front. I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. I have no idea. But here is the front of the box. Looks kind of cool on the box. They've got the sort of orange shadowing of the eye of Mordor there, just creeping in the background. Of course, shout out friend of the channel, Kurt K. Hope you're feeling better, sir. He is a massive Lord of the Rings fan, so maybe we could even tempt him with this. Okay, if you're watching, let me know in the chat if potentially you would buy this one. So we'll have another look at the back. There is the back then. So of course, in the film, you do not see the inside of the tower itself. So Lego have come up with their own concept of what's inside there. They've kind of made like a little room for Sauron to chill in. You've got a little office at the top there. You've got a sort of cage and dungeon going on down the bottom. But of course, they have come up with their own sort of custom designs approved by the rights holder, I've heard. So all is well on the inside. So you've got your own custom stuff going on. I suppose they could have made a full circle, but then it would have been double deep and it'd probably been double the price. So I'm happy with the open back feature here. The door will open at the front, so you've got a mechanism you can kind of see here on the right hand side that you can twist, and the door will automatically open. So you've got an automatic door feature there. I do like the skeleton in the dungeon. I did have Lego as a child, not a lot of it, but I did have some skeletons, so that is a bit of a throwback for me. And I'm sure I had a barrel as well, so that's another random thing. I like all the sort of spike designs. It is sort of modular, so it comes apart, and you can see here on the left where it literally slides in. So each section you can slide in and out for ease of access, for want of a better phrase. If you fancy having your orcs having a bit of dinner, you've got your full orc dining section. Of course, I think I do love Mythic Legions in the 6-inch line. Of course, Lord of the Rings, a definite inspiration, I would say, for Four Horsemen and Mythic Legions. So it does sort of remind me of that as well. There is Sauron's throne. Again, you've got the little pin there that you can pull out, and that will reveal some hidden secrets inside. Almost looks Star Wars-esque, doesn't it? Like the Emperor's throne room is kind of what they've come up with as a concept here in the back. And there's the back of the tower with the sort of office and the scroll at the top. And you can see the red thing there, the light brick that will light up. So then you can get your eye lit as you articulate it across the room. There's the eye from the front. Why isn't eye so interesting to me? I don't know. Always been an iconic bit of pop culture to me, as the Eye of Sauron there on the top of the Tower of Barad-dûr. So, very nice indeed. So there is the opening, say, entrance at the front there. You control that by the side, that you can get yourself into the set. I'm tempted myself as I go through. So they've got the grey base plates at the bottom there, and they've layered all different colours. So I'm thinking, get myself some base plates, get some bricks, and start layering around it and build the sort of the lava around Mordor as I make my potential display. I have no idea. Here is minifigures then. So you get 10, apparently, with the sets of 10 minifigures. And straight away, the first thing that catches your eye is probably Sauron in the middle. I think that's the first time Lego have done a Sauron minifigure. His helmet looks pretty cool there as well. But next to him, of course, is one of my favourite scenes from Lord of the Rings. It's the Mouth of Sauron. Look at those gnarly teeth on the Mouth of Sauron right in the centre of your screen there. Of course, I don't think he's in the standard cut. I think he's actually only in the extended edition. I think they cut that scene out when he actually talks. So there is the Mouth of Sauron minifigure. That's one we could do with the Diamond Select to do in the 7-inch scale, because I am collecting the Lord of the Rings figures from Diamond Select, but they seem to be focusing on sort of the first film at the minute, rather than going any deeper than that. You've got Old Samwise and Frodo there. Frodo looks very shocked, of course. He's got the ring in his hand, the scaled ring. You've got Gollum making his return to the Lego Lord of the Rings line. It's cool. Andy Serkis down there. I do believe Andy Serkis said there will be a new Lord of the Rings film coming in 2026. So I think Amazon have bought the rights to Lord of the Rings now. So we may be seeing a return, of course, to the franchise, which is what's opened the door to all these Lego sets, and potentially more to come. We've got some general sort of orcs and Uruk-hai there, and all different thing, and Mongoth on the side there. So he's another named character, of course. So we've got the sort of 3 main name characters, and then some generic orcs, but very interesting prints and armor things on the minifigures. So they look kind of cool. They could be behind me on the stream. I think they'd be fun. There is the back of the box. Okay, showing you how you sort of get the different layers and things together. What else they got? And they got a chap looking very pleased himself as he concentrates there. The look on his face of concentration as he inserts the top bit of his shaft on the set. But my goodness, that's a chunky base, isn't it? That would take a lot of space behind me. But I've got the room, so I've got the room. I'm probably going to end up buying this, aren't I? Look at the size of that thing. As I say, literally the size of the HasLab Galactus. Absolutely massive. So it's a little bit shorter. It's about probably 2 or 3 inches shorter than the Avengers Tower, if anybody's got the Lego Avengers Tower. But very, very wide there at the base until you sort of get halfway up, where it comes more into the shaft up to the eye. And they've got a little feature of the skeleton there. Hidden spider in there. I've seen there's a hidden little fish down there as a reference to Gollum as well. Within the set there are the orcs just having a bit of dinner. As I said, you can pull out Sauron's sort of chamber seat, and you can have a look there as well. And that's it, I think, for the actual sort of main photos here from the Lego website. So you can sign up now for notifications. Of course, now, if I end up with that, I'm going to have to do a display. If I have to do a display, oh my goodness, that means I've got to buy Rivendell as well, which is another £430. So this could be a very expensive idea. So if you're telling me to buy this in the comments, just beware of the action figures that might have to be sacrificed to have a Lord of the Rings display behind me. I've got a big poster of sort of the map of Middle Earth. So I think if I set that behind this might look kind of cool on display. I could maybe have a Lord of the Rings Diamond Select figures underneath and sort of have a top backdrop in this room. I don't know. I'm very tempted. Very tempted. I know that Rivendell set is supposed to be very, very nice. I have seen it in person, and it does look good. But this is it for me. This is what I'd want in a Lego set. Is Barad-dûr. Oh, I can see myself building Mordor here. I did have a look. I did have a quick Google earlier at sort of old Lord of the Rings Lego prices because they're from about 10 years ago. And oh my goodness, are they expensive? Some of them are like £600 to £800 for sets that would have been £200. So they do say Lego goes up more than gold on the aftermarket, and they are certainly true. So I'd love to build a Middle Earth, I think, behind me. That would be cool. But yeah, that would be probably far too expensive. But of course, will they redo some of those sets now? They did do the Tower of Orthanc before. That thing is ridiculously expensive, which would go quite nicely with this. They've made a mini Rivendell before, and then they made the Icon ones last year. So there's no reason they can't go back and do more. But I'm thinking they've done Helm's Deep. They've done Helm's Deep before, so that could be a nice battle, a castle at Helm's Deep. But that could be improved on what it was. Or would they do Minas Tirith? Would they do the heart of Gondor itself? A massive castle in a sort of city of Minas Tirith there, potentially. What's got me thinking of that, actually, because if you buy this day one, there will be a gift with purchase, the old GWP, apparently. The gift with purchase, if you buy this within the first week, apparently, you will get this. I was over on Instagram here on Extra Bricks logo, I believe, is the page here I found this on. Trying to get some closer images, but this has been confirmed that we will get this with the actual set itself for a free gift, but you've got to buy it in the first week. So it is the fell beast, so the kind of sort of dragon things that they fly around looking for everyone. They're looking for that ring, aren't they? And I remember he has a bit of a fight with Gandalf, of course, in Minas Tirith. But that would be the Witch King of Agmar, and the figure they've gone for here is just a standard Nazgul instead. So are they saving the Witch King of Agmar? Because that's a fantastic design. That would look great in toys. That would look great in Lego. Are they saving that for a second set, maybe next year with Minas Tirith, and including that with that? Or are they going to be smaller sets throughout the year? I'd like a Balrog as well. They did a Balrog. Never going to get one of them in 6-inch form. I think NECA did one years ago, but that goes for about £1,000. And it's utterly massive. So this will come with the set. So just a small gift there, but I'd like that flying around. So if I do buy it, I've got to buy it straight away because I would like the Fell Beast as well. So kind of a more basic design, I would say, on this one. But it's cool to kind of get a Nazgul alone in Lego. Looking at those earlier, they're about £30 online. Just to my God, Lego is expensive, isn't it? That's what I've taken for this. So something a bit different today for the channel. Just a big Lord of the Rings fan. So this did have me very excited. So I thought, why not have a little chat about it? So that will be a gift with purchase if you're after that within the first week. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. The brand new Lego set coming on the 1st of June. So literally, I've got 2 weeks. So it's the price of a HasLab. So we've done the previous video. Have you seen This Week in Toys? We're talking about the leaked HasLab Cantina. That's the same price as this. So this may not be my smartest of ideas if I go through with it, but I think it would be an utterly epic piece. So help me out in the comments below. Should I buy this or should I not? And I'm going to leave it there, I think. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you, of course, on the next video.